Hey, so in the interests of always, just, I said this journey was about healing raw and real in real time, and to show what that looks like when you take yourself out of the modern way, or whether you're taken out of the modern way, or you've as in, like, the medical system, or you've just been shut out from treatment or whatever because of the situation, in whatever means. So this is just a quick update. So for me, I've opened up to different therapies like quantum flow, breath work. Now, right at this second, I'm on okay, so I've just made this video now because I just was vomiting, because I think I've been detoxing too much, because I've just started on this, okay, Boo, Black Oxygen Organics. I've done a lot of research on it. It's amazing stuff. I'm coming from the camp where I've been, had an addictive mind, who hasn't? But, really addictive, like drug addict, and kind of have had to rewire a lot of synapses around that. So, sometimes I approach, well, it's wired in me, and that's what I'm letting go of, to approach that healing in the same way as, that kind of thing. Like, the more I take, I'll get better quicker. Doesn't work like that. So this is my status of my health at the moment. I dropped out of the medical system about 3 years ago, really, because that's when I had the case against them. So, I was kind of stuck in limbo with them for a while, because basically as I got iller and iller, the doors were more shut, because it was like, oh shit, we have left her. She isn't just mad, she is actually dying. Oh dear. So that'll be a big case. So basically they just obviously started shutting the doors and made it very difficult, and just humiliated me every time. So just a bit of background. So, obviously at the moment, with people not being able to get treatment and different things like that, and if people just want to choose, like, hey, I just want to extricate myself from this. So, I'm owning that. In my eyes and in the truth, I have extricated myself from the system, because yes, they shut the door on me, and I kept going back for the abuse time and time again. But then I came to the realization, like, oh wow, I better find something else. There better be something else, otherwise I can just go sayonara, earth. So I decided to do that. But coming from and letting go of so much trauma, like, I'm working with Veronica Wolski, root cause therapy. I'm working with Aram Noy, rapid transformational therapist, and also Emma Davis, trauma to soul therapist. And what is really important to understand is, all illness, and this is what I found, is related back to trauma, and that's just fact, okay? Because I'm in the business of staying alive, so I have picked apart symptoms and things and everything to keep myself going. So what I'm doing at the moment is, okay, I discovered a therapy called redox molecular therapy. That's amazing. I ran out of that about 3 weeks ago, and I might even put some, yeah, that would actually be a good idea. I'd actually just like to put some image of that so you can see, because I was like bouncing around, and I'm still buoyant, I'm still kind of radiant, because I do a lot of spiritual work and practice every day. But it's taking a lot more focus to function in the same way. So I have to apply a lot more focus and will, to get the same work done that I could do with ease, grace and flow, with being on Asaya. I do still have the, oh yeah, that's handy, the topical cream. So I'm putting that on my neck. Oh, my daughter's made it all dirty. Children, hey, I literally just realised I'm literally wearing white. Yeah, so that's Renew 28. That's the thing about white. I've just wiped that on a white trouser. That was a good idea, wasn't it? Renew 28, okay. Make your skin look apparently 23% younger in 28 days. Now, I don't know about percentages, but I have seen amazing results with that. And also it's topical, it's pain gel too. So I've been, I don't get pain in my neck. It's just turkey neck, and the lumps are, you know, actually getting smaller. They're actually getting smaller. I'm not saying it's from this, but I've been doing a lot of releasing, a lot of talking, a lot of just getting old stuff out. And I said to my daughter last night, like, literally my neck, the width of my neck is getting smaller again, because it was like a vice, which was unpleasant, to be honest. So detoxing. I've found lots of different ways, but since I've not been on my assayer, I do feel a lot rougher. I haven't been able to get things down or anything, really. I don't eat, you know, food. I whiz it up and everything, because it's just, I've found the process of having to digest food at this stage in my health is just, it's just an unnecessary process for the body to be doing. It takes a lot of energy. So I need to save my energy for the healing. So when we get shopping it and able to get lots of, you know, I know what to do exactly for my health, but this is why I'm interested in starting a holistic fund for health, because the things that we need to get and buy are always that, because they're good for us, you know, they're always kind of extra. They're more. They're not, you have to pay more, you know, to be well. So this is amazing stuff. I believe this is, I don't know if this packet was £100. I was sent this. So this is Boo, Black Oxygen. Excuse me. And that's what I wanted to talk about, because I know this stuff has been doing I just got a bit nauseous. Okay. I know this stuff has been doing amazing things for people. Weird shit's been coming out of people's feet and eyes and poo, liver flukes, parasites, you know. It's clearing, I can't say that, but it's clearing really kind of horrible diseases. Does that matter if you do that? Joking, I really couldn't care at this point. It's just really important for me to kind of, you know, when people just can't get their treatment, and we've just been in this medicine, just whatever my story is, it's just like there's so many things that actually work better. And it just frustrates me so much that medicine that people think and that actually swear by, which we've been conditioned to swear by, isn't the best. And that just really frustrates me. And, you know, even without, hang on. Even without the story and stuff, I'd always research medicine, you know, but you know, obviously that was always my journey, to have that journey with the medical system. So guests could be here now and share this and go through this, because, you know, that's what it's all about, isn't it? So, Black Oxygen Organics, Boo. I've been doing that for 3 days. Like I said, I applied the wrong thinking to that. You know, I think the cancer spread in my lungs. My nose is getting really bulbous, and that's one of the things. You see how distracted I get? I just sat back and I just noticed. Black Oxygen Organics. Okay. So I would really recommend not taking. I'm like, I'll have a foot bath and I'll have a drink. Oh, and then I'll have a foot bath and then I'll have a drink like the next day. So I did it for 2 days and I've done that. Literally couldn't poo. Okay, so it's just like dehydrated, like just my body. But this is the point. I took too much and I haven't drunk enough water, because that's what I was told. And I didn't do it in the right way. So I've come in off that for a couple of days, and I'm just wanting to get my assayer back. And then I'm going to just start gently doing the foot baths, because I know, and I resonate with this, and I know that this is going to shift and clear a lot, because I had candida in my blood, okay, and I'm in the hospital, and that's what the case was about. So I had candida in my blood and candida parapsilosis, and I was in there for a month, and I nearly died. And really, obviously, if you watch any other videos, you know, I was very unhealthy for a very long time. I was a very abused child. I took a lot of drugs. You know, I got rid of all that, you know, so, but I brought a lot of things to me. But I'm releasing that now, and I'm in the business of finding what works. And what I've found that works is sacred medicine. It has to be whole body healing. It has to be about the mind, body, and soul. You can't heal without that connection and without opening up to new information, because you're playing in a small field. You know, you're just playing in just like, I'm a body, I'm victim to my body. My body influences my mind, but it doesn't. Your mind influences your body. So, you know, if you're poorly and if you're ill, like, we're ill because we've made ourselves ill, and that might sound harsh, but the truth is, it's just the truth. Because everything, you know, we create the belief in illness, we create the belief in everything. So, you know, if we can completely apply the opposite polarity to our health, you know, invest in ourselves, you know, invest in when we wake up in the morning, we, you know, breathe, we stop and just be still and just connect with that stillness within. And then put the hand on the heart, and just do that first thing every morning. Like, and also just, you know, just rub here, you know, these are your kidney points. It's calm, because the kidneys are connected to, you know, fear, and they're connected to calm. So like, if you just massage your kidney points here and here, and like, okay, and just see, you know, I used to be like, about, oh, you know, woo things. Well, I didn't. I think I was against it because I really knew that all of that was the truth. And, you know, I couldn't stand, I think, that I chose to believe the illusion as truth, you know, the illusion of that we're limited, that this world is as it is, and it's just the way it is. And, you know, some people have lots of money and some people don't, and that's just the way it is, and we just have to put up with whatever. And the truth of it is that, you know, we are creator beings. So, you know, and we can learn our inner technology, and that's what I'm doing. So this is what's important to me, because it's healing through expression, and to ignite my own expression so I can ignite yours, you know, so I can help anyone that wants to be helped and is ready to step in to that unknown and to that a little bit scary, to that new world of, you know, because we have lots of different people. Hey, like, we're all waking up to ourselves, and there's lots of different people. There's people who have been in a spiritual community for a long time, and they understand that, and there's people that, you know, have lived a certain way and been traumatized and just been going along in the world as it is, and just having to kind of very quickly assimilate new information that might help them save their lives, as in, you know, be healthy and everything. So it's interesting and important to open up to new information that helps us, and just let go of the belief. And at the end of the day, if you're dying, you want to try anything, yeah, to do it, to save yourself. And what's happened with, it's really unfortunate, because the medical system has vilified, you know, the great medicine as quackery, like the homeopathic stuff. And it's just a tragedy that was done, really, because if that wasn't done, you know, humanity would be in a different state now. But that's not what was supposed to happen. So we were supposed to have the bad medicine, and now it's time to have the good medicine. And it's really up to us to choose, because I shouldn't say bad and good, because it's nothing to do with bad and good. It's a choice. And if we're not creating excuse me we're not creating for ourselves, then someone else will put things in place that we will create for them. That's just fear and horror and just, you know, victimhood and, you know, believing that that's true and believing that we don't have a choice, because we always have a choice. So I'm really about what works. So I am excited to try this. I just need to adjust that. Oh, what was that? Mother. I see this is my mother's, not mine. Mother's got a dirty white coat. Dirty white coats. Is that symbolic? Angels with dirty faces. Anyway, so yes. Basically, please try and look into and open up to, if you want to find out more about Asaya, then I'd love to tell you about it, because I think that's a game changer. I have a very, 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 very good feeling that it's very important. It's very important in this time, because it's working on a cellular level, and really can't get any better than that, really, because our cells are being kind of bombarded from lots of things internally, externally, a lot of things to let go of. So, you know, if you're letting go of a lot and you're wanting to heal and step into your next best, then I got some good advice. So, you know, like I said on another video, you can heal and die, you know, still, if people have got healing, this is what I found, in my opinion, in my experience, healing, you know, you can heal, but not necessarily still stay on the planet, you know, still stay on Earth. But it means you've healed, you know, so you get to be free and be released from, you know, the trauma of past lives and everything, so you can clear that. So it's important to live well, and it's important to, I don't like the word die, it's important to transition well, you know, if it's the time to do that. But also, the really important thing to remember is also you choose, really. You can turn it around. Like, there's a few exit points chosen. So, you know, you can choose and inform your body, because ultimately we are the creators, and that's just the way it is. This is energetics, this is quantum knowledge, this is just, you know, we create from our consciousness. Therefore, everything we see is what we have, you know, manifested into reality. That's just how it works. So really, that's a hard thing to get around, and that's been a hard thing. Like, well, I've manifested all my illnesses. Well, these people are abusing me, and it was my fault. I some kind of unconsciously chose this. Unfortunately, yes, because, you know, you keep re-choosing the unconscious programs from all the times before, because we are just recycled over and over again, you know, basically. This is how it has been, and we have so many lives, and we have so many things to learn, that we never learn them, because we don't wake up to ourselves, because we're too distracted by all the whistles and bells in the external three-dimensional reality. Because, you know, we're like, oh God, I'm stuck in my ego. Oh God, I'm too fat. Oh God, oh look, you know, just buy this, you know, you're not good enough. Like, competition, lack, separation. You know. It's kind of hard to be sacred and have that quiet connection in today's noisy world, to have that sacred connection with God, with Source, whatever you want to say. But I want to just, I don't want to say religious because I'm not religious. I'm connected to spirit, to nature, I'm not, it's everywhere. There, you don't have to go to a church, do you? That's the point, you know? And that's, if you want to heal, everyone bloody can. I mean, everyone can. It's just having the will and the discipline to just look outside the box, and that's all it is, because all the answers are outside the box. I'm getting hot now in my little red hat. You know, all the answers are outside the box, but it's scary, isn't it, looking outside the box? And, you know, when you have to look outside the box, when it gets so much more terrifying being in the box. And, you know, what I've found, getting that achy arm, what I've found is, you know, you can run away from pain your entire life. But the point is, at some point you have to face it. So you might as well just face it. Because I created, and that's the lesson, I created so much more pain from running away. So from this one point of pain, I created my entire life tapestry of, you know, just pain, darkness, suffering. So just from that one root point. So if we just, in my experience, this is what we must focus on, those root points, and then we clear the illness. And, you know, anyone from like mainstream is going to watch this and go, what on earth? What on earth? But, you know, I'm trying to stay. I am. And our words are very important. I am staying alive, and I am interested in sharing what I know with everyone, okay? Because it really just annoys me for people to just perish at the hands of a system. That is unnecessary. And it's so much more fun in empowering yourself. And do you know the way I look at it? Isn't it fun empowering yourself and then feeling great on the way out the gate, you know? Feeling great on the way out the gate and in the other one. No, there's no gates. Let's have fun discovering. I'm just having fun discovering. But I would definitely recommend start small with Boo. You know, if you want to know more, this is my favourite, sound like crystal. Just smell that. Oh, another thing. What's really good for lumps and stuff? Mixing it's just so I actually didn't even put them there on purpose. It smells so lovely. Oh, you flicked me in the eye. It's mixed coconut oil and frankincense. Okay. That's really strange. It's like someone just screenshot my screen. What? That was weird. Like a picture just took on. How strange. Anyway, yeah, this is good for using on the neck too, because my good friend Sass told me that it kills cancer cells. You know, I haven't been told that I have cancer because, you know, of being dropped out of the medical system. And it's just a conclusion that I've come to. I mean, I obviously manifested it, you know, but adding up everything with the lumps in the neck and the lumps in the stomach and the night sweats and I itch a lot around my lymph node points. So I think it's probably in my... This is what I sense. It's a very low down root. That's where it started. So that's probably obviously it is the abuse. Obviously, cervix. And then I think it's spread up. I believe it's in my kidneys. I have a lot of pain around there, and I have strange urinary symptoms. I had emphysema before. My lungs do hurt. They're much more achy than they used to be. But this is just all shifting, you know, all different energies moving and stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to put a video up. I'm going to call this video number 1 in relation to something. I'm going to put hashtag another number 2 because it will make sense what I'm talking about the shifting, because something very particular happened last night with that. So, like, I've just decided to be raw and real. I've hidden all my life. I'm not anymore. I'm not trying to be anything but who I am now, because, you know, I've watched people online and things like that, and, you know, I've come from being a fuckhead for like a lot of years, you know, a lot of years I damaged myself for. So, you know, I'm not going to run before I can walk. I want to fully heal and fully do it properly, and that's why I'm really coming into my own healing cocoon now. But I still want to have that connection, and I still want to share, because I see absolutely nobody. You know, I have no human connection. My children are human, but you know what I mean, like a physical contact, but just connection, and that's so important with healing. It's the connection that we have, and the will and the hope and the desire to live, you know, and overcoming that, and, you know, applying that to the pain, to everything, without emotion. Because, you know, what I've found is when you're really poorly, you know, you become victim to the pain, to the fear, because you like think about, oh, the things going on in your body, oh my goodness, and then you kind of elaborate it and visualize it, and then you like see it. You know, we create these images. You have to create, because when we think about health, we think about hospitals and like that, and just, you know, that kind of sterilized environment, and that shuts our body down, because that's what we think immediately when we think about health. And like, oh, I'm feeling ill, and you have like visions. You've got the doctors and the whole system. And, you know, and I think, personally, I think the body knows innately that that's just not its way. It shuts down, you know, and then it starts investing in that truth, rather than kind of like, oh, right, let's turn back to our innate pharmacy that we're going to feed with good food, good thoughts, and everything else, and we'll help ourselves. You know, it's a matter of will. And, you know, you can challenge, I just reminded me of something. There's a great doctor called Dr. Darrell Wolf, and he is a wolf. He's a good wolf. And he talks about that. I just said, he goes, challenge me, you know, any of you doctors, challenge me. Because he knows that it's all a crock, you know, it really is. It really is. It's just about money. It's just about money and so much more. But I don't need to go into that, because I want to focus on sharing what works, and I want to live, and I want to heal, and that's what I desire to do. So I know what's on offer from the conventional is just not anything that's going to help me. So just, it's okay, you know, no judgment, no shame. That's fine. We're moving into a quantum universe, and that's back in the medieval ages. So that's all there is to it. No emotional attachment. You know, that's just all it is. We know we're stepping into being bloody cosmic galactic beings here, and understanding that we are energy. So let's move along with that and let go of those old things, and there's no judgment, shame, or anything. Like, that's what I'm doing, letting go of those things. And I want to do it and journey with people who want to let go of that old paradigm and actually truly step into their real medicine woman that's in, and men and women that's inside all of us, and, you know, just pound the drums together and just heal. Can you imagine how nice it would be if you didn't have to go to the doctors and outsource everything about your health? And that's what I feel free, you know. I feel free to live, or, you know, I'm going to live on my feet and I'll die on my feet. And it's so empowering, because when I have to go, you know, I'm not healing myself. I'm doing a lot of work. I just choose not to invest my time and energy in things that I know, you know, might heal me for a bit. Well, no, I actually wouldn't. It would just definitely kill me, you know, absolutely. If I had any treatment now from pharmaceuticals, it would just kill me. It really would. I know that. I know what to do. And I'm just working out, you know, it's working out what's the right medicine for you. So ASEA is definitely the right medicine for me, because I've experienced that and it feels good. And this is, but I've just done it, you know, I have to adjust that. Thank you for watching. And I'm just going to make videos like that. I don't mind if you resonate with it or not. It's okay. I'm going to put it out anyway. And whoever does, perfect. And, you know, we'll find our right tribe. But also, I'm so excited just to leave off. If you yourself have a transformational health story, then please, oh, my stomach went, please, please, please send it 500 words, your bio, picture yourself and why you think your story can impact. I'm not going to start the container. The container's not starting to until February, but we're taking applications now because there's going to be a lot of people, and it's going to be a special experience because you're going to be taken through the superconscious 6, which is people that I've worked with that I know have many skills in shifting people to their next level of consciousness and health and wellness, and shifting their stories and just stepping in to your best business, your best life. You know, I might look a bit funny in my red hat, but I get things done. You know, I might look a bit funny. They don't see you coming then, hey? Listen, if you have something to share, I have many connections, and it's my passion and my purpose to ignite my expression so I can help you ignite yours. And that's just really the truth. It lights me on fire. It opens me up. And even talking about this, I can feel myself healing while I'm talking about this, because that's what healing is about. Igniting our expression, our will, our want to live, to be. That's what it's about. Because we're just the inertia of just being, of just doing, just that's why we're just giving everything up so easily, because there's no passion, because we've just lost our passion for life. We need to rediscover that. We really do, because I'm so glad that I have, because I wake up every morning and I'm bloody happy. You know, I'm happy to be alive. It's a shame that we have to get to that point until we start appreciating life, isn't it? You know, wouldn't it be really good? And that's what makes me really sad, to see people walk around being told nonsense, and it's not nonsense, well, you know, it's bad science, 100%, it's just not science, it's just bought and paid for, you know, it's not science, not true science, it's not anything to do with it. But, you know, just for us to kind of have abused ourselves in that way to keep on being in a toxic relationship that is not serving any of us, and we just have to all wake up to it at our own times. It's nothing to do with opinion. It just is, and we just have to all go through this, because returning to our nature, well, it's a choice, isn't it? We get a choice to either go back to our organic roots or just keep going further and further into like a synthetic, you know, machine kind of scenario, like a artificial, so where we're just kind of replacing our body parts more and more, and just accepting that that's what needs to be done, and that's the new technology, and that's the best thing that oh my god, I also got a massive pain in my head. Like, that's the best technology. It's not the best technology. The best technology is our inner technology that's connected to the earth. So for me, it's really a choice of like what we want to choose. Do we want to choose organic health, which is free and everyone can access it, and we're in tune with our source, and we get to just step up to the whole next level of being, you know, frequency wise, you know, love and above, baby. Or, you know, we get to choose fear and believing that we're inept, and that we need to take things forevermore, which is crazy, because, you know, the viruses have been around for, you know, a very long time, and that's how we update our immune system. So, you know, it's about really choosing the fear and belief that we are being attacked and we are attacking ourselves. It's really about rewiring a whole belief system, and that's all. It's a belief system, you know, that we're ill, we're decaying, we're dying. Yes, I mean, we are if we think we are. if you just come to the other side and just choose love and choose firing loads of good thoughts. I mean, loads. You know, it's like learning a new skill, isn't it? It's like learning a new skill. Keep practicing being grateful, keep practicing. It doesn't just happen. You don't just wake up and you're not just happy. I mean, I do that because we do at the end. In the end, it doesn't take much to shift any kind of mood or any kind of feeling, because you've retrained yourself to keep going back, and then keep resetting to that point. So you're not working from your story, your backstory, your pain, your this, your that. You're working from the point, the 0 point. You're just like in the moment, choosing the highest. Oh, is it on that side? The highest or the lowest in each moment, and that makes life a lot easier, really, because then you just have to choose in each moment, don't you? Choose love, baby. Choose love. Take my hat and see if I get hot and cold and stuff. Okay, so like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna name my nose something different now because it's just like massive. I honestly don't mind about my looks anymore, but I must do a little bit, I guess, because I mentioned them. So that's an awareness point, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna go because I've talked for 36 minutes. I love you. Excuse me. I love you, and I hope you love yourselves, because it's so much more fun when we do, because we get to create together and do things together, because we are very powerful, and we really are. And I might look a bit funny in my little red hat and stuff, so, but like I said, don't let them see you coming, because everyone can access information and knowledge. You don't have to have any money to do that. You just need to have the will to want to live and be and survive and just be abundant in every single second, in every single moment, and just allow that to kind of just permeate through every single cell of your being, and breathe that in every single breath. And that helps. And that helps. So like, comment, and subscribe. And come along if you want to join a group on Adventures in Humanness on Facebook. And I'm just going through the things. Please support the new evolutions. Let's see if I can get that. Oh yeah, it just reminded me, I just did an interview, this guy called Deese yesterday. He's a comedian in Spokane. It was a little bit controversial. I was a bit more controversial than I usually am. This is my book, The New Evolutions. It's got some beautiful art alchemy by Ashley. She's actually just done some work for Gareth Iconic Films, yeah. And she did some incredible Awaken 21 collection. So please support that. And if you resonate with anything I say and you want to get involved in projects, please check all the links in the description, because there's lots of things, there's lots of products, there's lots of different things that I'm sharing. And obviously, I will get a little bit of commission and stuff if you try these products too. So that would be great, because that will in turn help me with my treatment, and then you get to discover that too, because I've been through lots of things and I only do what works. And I hope you can tell from this video, I just love people, and I want to share what's keeping me alive, because let's not suffer, let's find out together, because I have been keeping myself going for a while. So I'm not attached to the outcome, but let's have some fun while we're here. Let's have some fun and really discover everything we can. And I'd like to share it with you. Quantum flow, I'm getting better, so I'm not going to be teaching it out, but please get on the wait list, because I am a very good quantum flow teacher, and I will take you on journeys and help you bust up to the next level. Okay, because you have to understand, I learned this to heal, and I was literally dying. We'll try, we don't need to go back there. Quantum flow has kept me going, but I was letting go of a lot of addictions. So I had given spoken, going back to old things. So put it this way, if I was a level, when I started at a level of health that was kind of just, you know, average, okay, not bad, and not having to shift all that trauma, I would be living in Mexico now and having built quite a few things and stuff like that, New Zealand and Australia. Put it this way, it shifts things out your way so you can kind of collapse time and space and manifest quicker. Yes, I did say that. And the only thing that holds us back is the stuck energy in our lower centers, which keeps us in survival mode, keeps us in our reptilian brain. We need to bust that energy, and it's, you know, it's a technology, and it's an embodiment and manifestation technique. So, you know, we use certain muscles, we squeeze it like a pump to create and bring up all the way up the spine, and using breath and ancient techniques, quantum physics, you know, neuroscience, you know, understanding about our neurochemicals, you know, our cortisol, our adrenaline, you know, anandamide, you know, all our feel good, our serotonin, just understanding, knowing how to work with the field, knowing how to work with sound, breath, movement, and intention. So if that's something you'd like to do, you know my story, so you know that I've shifted addiction and all the things that I've shifted and going towards. So it's a good method. Okay, lots of love. Take care. Like, comment, subscribe. Join Adventures in Humanness. Come on, do lives. Share, express, please. Please. Why not? Why not? Because I'd love you to share your story. And we have this Transformational Health Journeys book coming up. And it feels good to express. Ignite your expression. Why not? I'm actually going to make a t-shirt now. I'm going to design a t-shirt with that on. Okay, lots of love. Bye. Mwah.